Hello and welcome. I am Rogar, the game master for this game. These are my lovely scions. Say hello, scions.
Hello,
Hello,
Science.
Scions.
Hello, Zions.
It was very adorable. This is a new campaign that we're starting, known as Fates, the Major Fall. We're going to just start with a brief introduction since we do have some new faces in the crowd. Of course, like I said, I'm Rogar, the game master, dungeon master, narrator, whatever you wish to call it. After that, we have. You know who you are.
The turn order's gone.
There's no turn order anymore.
Yeah,
I don't see the order anymore.
Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, that's crazy. Like the initiative isn't right there. 24.18. Come on.
Hi, I'm Jay. I'm a player with Absolute20. I have been for a year and a half now, I think. I think it's been that long. Yeah. Twitch VTuber. I have fun.
After that, we have Sky.
Hey,
Sorry, I had to fix my. Hi, I'm Sky. I've been playing with everyone, well, most everyone here for the last 3 years. Coming up on that.
That's like 40. After
I
that,
also stream on twitch.tv.
oh, true. Yeah. Don't forget to name drop if you do screaming. Or streaming. I don't know why I said screaming.
I also
After that,
scream.
After that, we have one of our new players, Mumpkin.
Hi, I'm Lumpkin. I'm a newbie. I'll be here.
Lovely. Following
Okay,
that,
Mumpkin.
we have Lost.
Hi, I'm Lost. I've been here from day one. And I also stream at Lost_gamer with a gay for gamer.
I will put that in chat for everyone else to see, so it'll be like this.
And then after that, we have another newbie, Dathan.
Hi,
Oh.
my name is Dathan Aqua. This is my first campaign. Hello.
And Dathan
I
also
stream on
streams.
Twitch. Yeah.
Oh, the life. All right, and then last but not least, the final newest addition to the team, Jimbo.
Howdy, I'm Jimbo. This is my first campaign with these guys, and I don't stream anywhere.
Interesting. Yeah. But yes, with that, I guess we should get started. If everyone's ready.
Mhm.
I'm gonna assume everyone's ready. I'm just taking your words because I'm also looking at the screen. All right, so we are going to start in the lovely, quiet little village, city. It kind of verges on both.
We call
of
those
Golden
towns.
View. Look, man, I struggle. I don't know the difference between a village and a city. Or
A village has a population of like less than 300.
Well, in D&D, that's most places.
And it's
But yeah.
technically a village by modern standards. But I think back in the times where D&D takes place, it would be considered more of like a city or a town.
Let's see. Golden Fields is a small town. It has a population of 5,000 people. That's interesting. But yes, as we are in Golden Fields, a young courier runs up to one of our characters. This courier, just a standard satyr, nice brown fur, no like shirt, just full blown. I'm a satyr. They have a little messenger bag with paper sticking out of it. They're about like 5'6". Little spry guy just dashing through with a letter in hand. As Jay, this young satyr, not Slater, approaches you, could you describe what your character possibly looks like?
Yes, so my character is an elven male, standing about 6'2", has grayish skin, long flowing silvery white hair that goes about just past their shoulders, starling blue eyes. They wear sort of this over vest or coat, I guess. It's sleeveless, but they wear it over and it runs essentially like past their knees. They don't wear any shirt underneath, but they do have like bandage wraps around their midsection, along with wraps on their hands and their bare feet. Brownish pants, and they carry a this sort of backpack on them most of the time, and they also have this belt which has a few vials and two pretty large pouches at their hips. And most notably, he wears a mask, this sort of black mask that covers the top part of his face that has like these sort of like silver swirling patterns with this butterfly right in the center. Also, he has like this blue butterfly like tattoo on his left forearm, but that's cool.
All right, yes. The satyr kind of approaches you, a bit out of breath after a long journey through this encampment, this town. They kind of look up at you as you're just traveling to and from wherever you're headed. They look to you, they take a second glance down to the paper, look back up you. Yeah, no, this looks about right. Sorry, they forgot to put your name on the papers. So, and they just gave me a description.
Oh, well, do I match that description?
They kind of like pull the the letter closer to their face. Yeah, I think that is you, maybe. Well, this is your letter.
Oh, okay. I accept it. And sort of like, is there like a written description of who to look for? I assume.
It just says what your character. It just doesn't have a lot of the like the distinguishing features. It's like elf, grayish skin, kind of tall. It's just like, man, I've really been running around. But yeah, as you take it, he kind of waves to you like goodbye. He's like, "Okay, you've been summoned, bye," and just sprints the fuck out of there. AKA, you've just been served papers.
Oh, well, that's odd. Yeah, I guess I carved it to like the side of the path that I'm currently on and just open it and read it.
Oh, nice. There is a seal on it that is the symbol of a chest, like a treasure chest, not like a physical chest. As you pop the seal, and you unfold it, just glitter kind of pours out everywhere. And the letter itself is actually not addressed directly to you. It's actually addressed to your mother, if I'm remembering right. I somehow
Mhm.
have lost your character sheets.
That's right.
Found it. Haha, I'm so smart. Yes. But the description left right, it looks like the letter was forwarded to someone else. And then it got forwarded to you.
Oh.
The letter just states simply, it just says the bearer of the hanged man. You are being formally requested to appear in Neverwinter in a small tavern called Tacken Apple.
Okay.
Uh,
If I remember, I don't currently have that yet, or
Nope.
cool. So I assume this is for back home or wherever they are.
Yeah. I mean, it is addressed to your mother. Looks like they might have had some hard times delivering it.
Right. Okay.
As you look further down, it does say signed the hermit, and then below that said, "P.S. Sorry, couldn't find the actual bearer, so I just sent it to their next of kin. If you could actually deliver this letter for me, that'd be most grateful. It's kind of important. World-ending issues. So yeah, please don't delay? Question mark.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Why is the hermit so fucking hesitant to tell us to do our shit?
So please don't delay. Would appreciate
Please don't delay. Maybe you could hurry.
I don't really want to tell you what to do, but we'll all die if you don't.
Yeah. So yeah, I sort of take it in. I kind of look forward to where I was going. I look the other way, I think I know where to find my family. But I'm gonna continue to my first destination first.
Yeah. As you do, you are heading to, I'm only assuming, your friend, as I'm loosely gonna call it, because I'm not sure.
It's friend.
And
Yeah.
and yes, Jess. Um, as you approach her house, from the outside of her house, it looks snug and comfortable. It's been built with white bricks, has tan bricks as decoration. It has small octagon windows to add to the style. It's very symmetrical. The building itself, a little weird, as it's shaped in the letter S. But in the little curves of the S's are stylish gardens, kind of embodying the vibe of Golden Fields. The door is currently closed.
Yep. I approach the door and sort of just knock on it.
Yes. Within seconds, a person, a young lass, some might say. Well, some will say, because she is a young lady. does open the door. You would know this person as Jess. You've been caring for her for some time. Her condition has improved. She kind of opens the door, gives you like a joyous smile. As it just hit me, I don't have a description for her. So I'll do it right now. Well, unless you gave me a description, let me go back. No.
Nope, I didn't.
That's
I also
crazy.
realized I
Alright.
didn't do it.
Well, now she's gonna have whatever description I'm about to read. She's got hazel, shorter length hair, that clumsily falls over a soft face. She has smart green eyes, that kind of glimmer with joy. Dressed in, of course, simple peasant's clothes. And yes, she kind of smiles, opens the door a little bit more, allowing you passage in, knowing you're not a vampire.
Yeah, I walk in. How are you feeling today?
I'm just gonna go with Southern to make this easier.
Yeah,
Golden Fields, land of the
Yeah.
Southern people.
I was expecting it.
Well, you see, I'm feeling quite better.
That's good.
And how are you?
Mhm. I'm good. I got some more stuff made up. Went to get some more herbs, so yeah, I should be able to make the last of what you'll need.
Okay. I mean, it's been, a pleasure having you here, helping me in my time of need. I'm not
Well,
sleep here now that I'm thinking about it.
it's been very nice being here as well.
You have some glitter on your shirt, just on your chest.
Oh, yes, I received a, I guess, somewhat important letter.
Oh, well,
Seem-
that's good.
Yeah, seems well, it wasn't quite for me. It's more to be forwarded to my relatives.
Oh,
To
well, does
Tara.
that mean you'll have to go?
Um, yes, it does. I look a little sad saying that.
Yeah, she also looks kind of sad. But she pulls herself together quite well. Well, you're always welcome back here, anytime. Doors always open. You don't have to knock.
Thank you. I'll be sure to visit again.
Okay. Yeah, with that, uh, you do all the things that you need to do, and you begin heading out
Yep.
to wherever your parents and family presides.
Yeah, it's kind of just. I think this is where they were wandering last, so that's where I'm going.
Yeah, I
Because even
mean,
I don't know.
crazy. Um, a few days pass that turn into weeks, because you're traveling by normal standards. Uh, but after a brief period of time, you eventually do arrive home. Uh, to what you can call a home. As traveling people, it's not always the easiest to set down in one place. Um, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yes. So you do arrive home. You see, I'm gonna say they just have tents, like really nice tents. Like we're going nomadic tents. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Um, but you definitely recognize, you know, your family's tents. You did have to travel a little bit further from your last location. Thankfully enough, people knew their faces, knew who you were talking about, and it only took you like an extra 2 days to find them. But you're technically home,
Yeah.
and it's been some time.
It's been a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will approach the tents that I know that my family uses in particular.
As you do, the temp flap does open. And stepping out is the one that you would know as your mother. Um, she kind of looks shocked as you two almost run into each other, not expecting a guest so soon. Uh,
Oh, mother, hello.
Greetings. Wow. Please come in. She'll like give you a pat on the back as she like ushers you in pretty quickly.
Yeah. Yep. Going tent.
Yes. What brings you back home?
Well, I had received a letter that, well, was intended for you, but, well, our family's hard to find, so it was given to me to give to you. And I hand over the letter.
She begins reading. Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, this is, I guess, the most appropriate time to inform you. I was going to come looking for you here soon. She pulls out a vial of rainbow colored liquid, one that you've seen quite some time. This is our family's legacy, I guess you could say. It has been the thing that I've studied most of my life, and I currently don't have the strength to carry on this gift. So I'm going to entrust it to you, and you will go in my stead. If that's fine with you, since you are kind of a soul traveler already.
Oh. If you are entrusting responsibility to me, I will accept it.
Yes. As she goes to hand you it, for a split second, you noticed behind her, as the vial begins to transform into a card, you see the visage of a man hanged by his foot, upside down. He's like ethereal, so you're seeing through him. And it's just for a mere like 2 seconds, and then it just disappears. As she places the card in your hand, and you recognize that same visage is now on the card. It is a smiling person who is currently being hanged by the foot. Well, emphasis by the foot.
Hmm.
Yes. Within after you rest, it'll take its shape back to the vial. Uh, there's a lot I wish I could tell you, but this does seem like an urgent matter. So I will have to, I guess, give you the rundown of this lovely gift that I've been given from a long time ago. Uh, so I always suggest only taking small sips from this, as it'll allow you to change things about you. But these changes do come with side effects, as any what's the scientific term? As any experiment does. Um, I should forewarn you, if you do fully drink it, the card will return back into its card form. It's very hard to explain what it truly does. You'll just have to experiment. You're my child. You should enjoy studying.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it sounds quite fascinating.
Yes, indeed. Well, we should have a small celebration before you go. Since you are now the new scion of the Hanged Man. If you cannot tell, that's what that card is. It's the Hanged Man.
Right.
I mean, the letter also said that, but you were probably assuming what that was, but now you know.
So I do.
And yes, you guys have a lovely little gathering. Uh, Eventually, you wake up you trance, and then the card has taken shape in that same vial. And I guess you begin heading towards Neverwinter, not knowing how long it'll take you to get there.
Nope.
But your mother does give you a map and tells you where you are and points to where you need to go. Even draws out a little route for you.
Okay.
Can't have one of her children off in the wilderness lost. But with that, we'll kind of change the scene around, as we're going to head to someone else. Sky. Hey there, how you doing?
Is currently AFK.
Sky is currently AFK. Wow, well, you know what that means. We're just gonna have to move on to the next person. So the scene's really gonna change. As we are gonna go back sometime. As let me find the sheet that I'm looking for. I have found it. All right. Malkin.
Yep.
Where do you think uh, Dav would currently be
um,
in this
r-
magical world?
in this magical world, Either with one of her like contacts, trying to like hide out and set up a new life somewhere.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. I got you. All right. You are currently with one of your contacts. Um, this is a young elven woman. A dark elf to be exact. A drow, as some would say. She's got white curly hair that awkwardly hangs over, a strong but lively face, glinting pink eyes. Uh, as she kind of looks to you and just is like, "Good morning. How are you feeling?"
Good morning, lovely. I am feeling so much better and very well rested.
She blushes lightly. Uh, you would know this as Ledrith Moonfall. Um, well, oddly enough, I don't know how this person found you, but a courier came and gave me a letter to give to you.
Somebody knows that I'm here and found me.
I know, it's very strange.
That is extremely strange. I will quickly take the letter from her and tear it open.
Yeah, as you tear it quickly, glitter goes everywhere because how fast you tear it. She's like, "Oh, Jesus, what in the world?" But yes, you get glitter bombed, mega
Love it.
hardcore. But you do receive the same letter. It currently states, "Hello, traveler. Uh, I hope all is well with you. Um, you are an interesting creature and one hard to track and find.
What's the point?
But I kind of found you. So, yeah. Um, it is written just as the way I'm reading. There's a lot of a lot of ellipses. So, you like might have a little tiny item like with you, and that item is kind of important to like the world. And I know you have no clue what this letter is about, but I need you to report to Neverwinter in a small town. As Neverwinter at a small tavern named Tack and Apple. Um, it's kind of world ending, and I think you like living, so maybe you should do this? Question mark. Signed, the Hermit. And there is a PS for you. This might also be really awkward if you haven't awoken the card, but like, don't worry, it'll happen sooner or later. Like, I'm just doing my job. I don't really. Okay, I've kind of carried on long enough.
Was there a card with it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's probably something I would have asked of her.
There's a lot of glitter in that after she starts sweeping. Oh, it's just getting everywhere as I'm sleeping.
That'll never get out. That'll just don't even bother. Um, it is the yeah. Okay, so Dav will be extremely concerned that like somebody found them in like where they were supposed to be hiding out, and will like ask them to describe the courier who dropped it off and like if they seemed suspicious.
Oh, it was a lovely satyr. About like 5'6", really charming. Had a really interesting, intricate messenger bag.
Hmm.
Brown fur. I mean, definitely seems sus, but I mean, who in this world doesn't just sometimes seem a little sus?
It's a summons to Neverwinter.
Oh, oh, are you
Yeah.
in trouble?
Well, it depends on who you ask. You know, in trouble is a broad statement.
Well, that's a little alarming, I must say.
It's okay. You know, you're a doll, and y- could
Uh,
you, by any chance, arrange passage for me to get to Neverwinter?
oh yes, that should be quite easy.
Oh, you're
Neverwinter's.
such a wonderful darling, and I'll just try to like distract her from me being in trouble.
Yes.
And suggestive, yeah, yeah. I'll work on distracting her.
Yes.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes. She is easily distracted. Um, a day or two passes. As she, not anywhere near Neverwinter, so she has to like get a carriage to come here that'll
Mm.
pick you up and deliver you there. She's trying to find like the most not obvious but not shady enough carriage, kind of like a middle ground. But she does find one. As you are staying here for a few days, um, during one of your rests, you do wake up in the morning. Uh, and for a split second, you see a giant tower slowly beginning to crumble. Uh, and then it just fades away within that like brief few seconds. And laying uh, about 2 inches away from your head is a card that resembles the same thing that reads the tower.
Okay. I will inspect the card. I'll pick it up. I'll take a look at it. She mentioned a card in the letter, and there wasn't one there.
Yes. Um, as you hold onto this card, it's just a normal like tarot card. You've seen a few of these. Everyone's seen a tarot card once in their life, probably. But this one seems a little different. As you're looking at it, it almost seems like the fires that are on the card are moving themselves, and the card actually feels kind of warm to the touch.
Okay, spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Um, but um, it does begin to crack and break and fall to pieces. And all that is left in your hand is a cracked, crooked tooth that looks like a fang. Nothing of this world. As liquid slowly seeps from the cracks, growing hard on the outside of the surface. Uh, the fang itself is the size of an urn, a large urn. It's a big fang. This is not a little like I can hide this in my pocket.
It's this big honking mass. Okay, cool. I just have this giant urn now. Like, I don't know. Open it up, make sure there's nobody inside. Um,
Yeah, no. It does feel like you could in theory open it. As you are moving it, you feel something sloshing side to side.
okay.
So there
So there's
is
like
a
liquid in it.
liquid, yes, a viscous liquid, that every once in a while kind of drips out and then solidifies as it hits the air. And then a few seconds later, another fissure erupts, and then more of this liquid comes out. It's very not cute.
I'm gonna try and like keep it together as best as I can, like patch the fissures and like put it somewhere safe. I'm sure I'll need it.
Um, you do feel slightly different as this item attunes itself to you.
Hmm.
Before you even notice, you can almost, I don't know if hear, yeah, you were able to hear or sense, that's the better word, sense the presence of someone about to open the bedroom door that you're currently sleeping in.
Okay.
As you do, it is none other than the lovely drow woman who's been aiding you. Uh, she's like, "Oh, I have found a carriage for you. Uh, should be here within the hour."
Oh, thank you so much. That's a huge help.
Yes. Um. Well, you can always come back if you know you're not. I don't even. What? Wait, why are you going to Neverwinter again?
I got a message from somebody. Remember, it's that person who like knocked on
Oh,
the
the
door.
glitter.
Yeah, the glitter. The
I
glitter.
remember the glitter. I remember
And
the
like
glitter.
nobody should know where I am, so I need to like go investigate this person and follow this lead. Um so that I can like keep myself safe, and maybe start a new life.
Well, yeah, you can, like as I said, always come back, of course. I mean,
Yeah, I thank you very much for the offer. I will keep you in mind should I return to services.
um, as you guys begin to talk, she makes you a slight breakfast. You do feel um another mind enter. I don't know how to. It's almost like you have like a tremor sense, because everyone in the world knows about creatures that like sense things through vibrations. You feel like the pulse, the ripple of someone else's mind, beginning to approach.
So I can feel other people's minds around me.
Yes.
Oh,
So some
okay.
would say it is very hard to surprise you unless someone is very stupid.
Cool. That's sweet. That's good to know.
Yes. But uh there is a knock at the door. You
Okay.
do the sound. You do hear the sound of a horse neighing. She's like, "Oh, they must have arrived early."
Okay.
Uh,
I'll go to the door, collect my things.
yes. As you go
Then
to the door,
Hmm.
there is a 2 foot tall kobold who kind of looks up at you, just like, "Oi, we're a lot taller than I thought." As you look at this carriage, it does not really look fit for a normal sized person. The horse itself is a miniature horse. She kind of peers her head. "Oh, that's not what I asked for. I asked for discreet, not small." Uh, well,
Discreet, not petite.
yeah, discreet is my best thing, and sadly, don't worry. It's just gonna be a tight squeeze. I mean, it's only 2 days travel. You'll be fine with that, right? you can like kind
know
of like
This
string some stuff.
actually, this will be fine, and I will like flourish and cast disguise self, and I'll like make myself into a little gnome.
Oh, okay, that's kind of creepy. Wait a second. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a favor. Can you do that again and not pick a gnome, please? You might not know kobolds and gnomes. We don't really we don't sit.
Oh, is that a thing?
This.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, they kind of imprisoned our god, and yeah, like I had a knife, stab, stab, stab.
Okay, no combat first session. Yeah, I'll pick a dwarf, something smaller. Just
Okay, I'm fine with dwarfs. I'm fine with dwarfs. Sorry, it's just innate. I know racism is bad, but it's just innate. It's
no,
built
you're
into
good.
our
I
mind.
didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. We gotta. The gnomes keep it on the down low. We keep it on the down low.
Yeah. Yeah,
Kind
so
of
I'll just
awkward.
turn myself into a little dwarf and hop on in. It's fine. I'm accommodating. I can make it work.
Yeah. As you step inside this lovely carriage, um, you open the door and you step in, and it is quite not what you're expecting, as this is a very lavish, very bohemian styled size carriage that, oddly enough, on the outside is very small. On the inside is very spacious.
Excellent.
It's
Bigger on the inside.
Yeah, it seems like some sort of magical effect. Makes it look smaller, but it's actually fitting for a person. Cobalt has never been inside, just assumes. But yes, you begin your journey to Neverwinter. And
Yay.
we will pull the camera back up top to Guy. How you doing over there? So I'll say it again.
Yo, here I am.
Where do you feel like Matthew would be staying currently?
He's somewhere in Coromir. Get him away from Neverwinter.
Crazy that you're going right back there.
I know.
As you were walking the streets of Cormier, in the lovely town of, we'll say Soothsail, we'll keep it easy, since I know that city so well. Yes, you see, dashing towards you is a satyr that I've described a few times. I'm not going to describe them again. But people are definitely staring, as this is not a common occurrence in the mostly predominantly human society of Cormier. A satyr kind of stands out as he's just like mad sprinting towards you.
I immediately have a dagger unsheathed and ready.
Whoa! So sorry. Hi, I'm a courier, and I'm here to deliver a letter to you, not a lover.
I would rather take the lover, if we're being honest.
I don't know if couriers can deliver lovers, but who knows? I guess that could be my next job description. An escort to an escort.
Not quite an escort.
That's the only word I know. But this is your letter.
I will take the letter and I will open it with my dagger very carefully.
Yeah, as your dagger slides across, breaking the seal that has the chest embroidered into it, and I don't know, embezzled? No, embezzled's not the right word.
Embossed.
Embossed. There you go. I don't know it's an in. Yes. Glitter just pours straight down. He's like, ah, man, this is. I wonder if all these letters. He like opens up his backpack and takes like a few more letters and just kind of shakes them. There's something in all of these. What a weird dude. Okay, bye bye. Gotta run so far. He just dead sprints away.
Odd, but no matter. Now we'll start reading the letter.
Yes. As you begin to read this letter, you have bumped into your card, and you have its beautiful little thing that I have not attached to your character sheet. Now that I'm thinking about,
You have not.
I wait a second. Why can't I find it? Wait a second. Edit. And Homebrew's on. Oh my god, did I not make it? There's no way. I made all of them.
I thought.
Give me one quick second. You know what's crazy? I even looked through everyone's sheets, but I didn't look till I gave everyone their items. Yeah, I know you guys are all on page 4. There goes the tower. There goes the world. Wheel of Fortune. Temperance. Chariot. Emperor. Fool. Hermit. Hangman. Oh, no, that's something. Ah, the Magician. Magic. There it is. I just searching the was the wrong idea. All right. Now it's attuned to you. Yes, you have indeed found the stylish top hat that you are attuned to. Yes, this card, this letter, just states, hey there, magician. Top of the morning to you, I guess, or night, or whatever time of day it is. But, your attendance is required back in Neverwinter in a small tavern known as Tack and Apple. You can't really say no to this because if you do, the world will kind of end, and gosh, we really don't want that to happen now, do we? I know I don't. Golly gee, I don't really also know what to write in this message. So I'm just gonna kind of end it here. Signed, the Hermit. There is a PS. PS. If you actually haven't found your item, this would be like really awkward because I think you're supposed to have your item, and if you don't, um, good luck and make sure you find it before you get here. Have a great day. Au revoir.
Cool. I ran away from Neverwinter and now I have to go back. Fuck. I shouldn't care if the world ends, but oh well. May as well see what this has in store. And off I go.
Yes, as you begin to head off, um, someone does stop you for a brief moment. a wee lad, not really wee at all, kind of like early 20s. Oh, you, sir, wait.
What?
Okay, you're a little angry. He has a green wavy hair that is coiffed to reveal a lean but very sad looking face. He's got violet eyes, uh, freckles that spread across his nose and cheekbones, with a very happy smile. Um, he is a human because you're in Cormier. Uh, I feel like I know you from somewhere.
Trust me, you don't. And even if you do, you don't want to.
Uh, okay. That's okay. Well, I was just gonna ask, you like, have you ever been to Waterdeep?
Uh, Probably passing through.
Oh,
Why?
interesting. That's where I think I know you from. Um, I just have like a minor like request. Like if you're headed back that way.
I'll hear you out.
Mm-mm-mm. I was just wondering if kind of takes out like a small ring. If you could just take this ring and just toss it into the fountain um near the tavern of the brittle bones. Here, and he'll give you a tiny sack of gold containing 5 pieces. I mean, if you're willing to accept.
Keep your coin.
Oh gosh, wow, you're so nice.
Yeah, sure.
You look like you're heading off pretty quickly. If you want, I could, like get you a horse or something. On me, of course, since you're delivering this for me, it's the least I can do for you. Kind of, you scratch my back, I'm scratching your back. Maybe we can have a talk afterwards.
I'm gonna be gone for a while. I'll send notice once it's done.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll kind of know, but like, it's fine. But yeah, let me just get you. Let me get you a horse. Like, it's the least I can do. You know, bro to bro.
There's really, I won't say no. You're very insistent.
I feel like I'm asking a lot of you, and you're not getting anything. But yes, as you guys both head over to a stable, um, it almost seems as this person knows exactly what they're looking for. As he goes up to the stable master, points the exact horse, and the stable master just kind of nods. They bring over this unique looking horse. Um, it its coat itself is it's white, but at the same time it kind of has like an iridescence to it. Um, yeah, here you go. This should help you on your journey.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem. Well, best of luck, and just tell it where you're going, and it will make sure you get there.
All right.
Yeah.
I will lead the horse a little away. Let's
As
stop
you
by
begin,
Waterdeep.
as you begin to lead this horse away, you notice a glimmer behind the person. This young human who asked this favor of you. Uh, you see the image or the visage of a knight in a chariot being led by two tigers. And then it disappears for a moment. And yeah, as you say Waterdeep, this horse transforms into a tiger, and just you fucking begin to fly.
Oh, okay. Okay. Flying tiger. Okay.
Yeah, built different. It's a built different flying tiger.
Feel different.
But yes, as we lead to you, uh, we'll head over to another two people. Uh, I need a. Oh, I forgot one of their sheets that I need to open very quickly. Um, Loss. Where do you think your lovely couple do be?
I can't remember the city above Neverwinter, but what's the city above Neverwinter?
Like directly above?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. It's not Tribor. Give me one quick second. Faerun. I normally have the map of Faerun. This is the one time I don't. I think it starts with an L. Oh dear God, why would you teleport me over there? Yeah, Luxon.
Luxon. Okay, they would be in Luxon.
Okay. Yes. This little cold small town that's attached to a river. As you two awaken, I'll leave it to you. Do you think you two already have your item, or do you not?
I think they do.
Perfect. You both awaken within mere seconds of each other, like normal. I'm just double checking things. Yes. All right. Pull my sleeves up. There is a knock at your door. A friendly knock.
They both pause for a second. And then Avrin will go and check the door. Not opening it, but saying, "Who's there?"
It's just me, a courier. I have a letter here.
For who?
It's addressed to two people, not one person. Is there two people in this room?
He'll like open the door just a little bit. There are.
Oh. Looks out the letter, looks back at you. Yeah. Didn't have your names, but you definitely fit the description as well. Well, it kind of hands like a pretty thick envelope. Here you go.
Thank you.
Well, actually, Yeah. Are you gonna open it? I'm kind of testing a theory. I've seen like the last like 2 people open and something funny will happen. I just want to see if this one will also happen. I'm inquisitive.
Avrin, like, cocks his head to the side like he's looking back into the room, and then he'll take out a dagger and slice it open really quick.
Yes, as you quickly slice it open, kind of like blood like squirting out as just a whole bunch of glitter. The satyr kind of nods. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so everyone has glitter in here. All right, thank you for proving a point. Gotta go now. Have fun cleaning that up. And just sprints the fuck out.
It just glares back.
The glitter wasn't from me.
He'll take the letter inside and, like, in the, like, latrine, like the shit bowl, like, pour the rest of the glitter out.
Yeah, it's just going everywhere. It's like you think you can control the pour, but it pours on its own somehow.
I'll open the letters and read them.
Yes. There's a letter addressed to each of you. At first, at the top, it says, "Hey, Rose." And then it's kind of scratched out. Nope, never mind. That's not the bearer anymore. But yes, your letters, both state, they're kind of almost exactly the same, except for each has a different, like one says Rose, the other one I think says Opal. If I remember, that was the name she went by. You both read, and these letters say, "Hey, sorry, I just received notice today that you're now in charge of this. So yeah, don't really know you two, don't know your names, but you're both being requested to come back to Neverwinter. You know it's not really a fun place for you two to go to, but it's kind of the central hub. Gotta go to a small tavern known as the Tack and Apple. You probably know it. This is kind of like world-ending drama, so yeah, I really hope that you come. If not, you might not like live to see another day or something. I don't really know. I mean, I do know, but yeah. So, can't wait to see you. Haha. Signed the Hermit. There is a PS. Also, if you could, just like say hi to your dad for me. I know you're not really on good terms, but I know them from a long time ago. Sorry. Sad face.
No words are said out loud, but the two have a conversation about going back. Viranath is very much not only does he want to say hi to my father, but he wants me to go to that fucking stupid tavern. Oh, it's so gross. It's just
What beef do you have with the Tack and Apple, bitch? The Tack and Apple has done nothing but good for us.
The accommodations are just awful. There's horse shit everywhere. Do we really have to go? And
Excuse
Avrin
me?
is just yes, we do.
I'm beefing with your characters now.
And these are not
You
their
all put
voices.
respect
I'm
on
just
the-
sick. No.
Yeah.
Their
You will
voices
put
were
respect
changed.
on the Tack and Apple name.
Damn.
I just think he wants me to talk to him. Rose. And yeah, they'll leave. They'll start heading out.
Yes. As you head out, the little innkeeper here. Oh wow. Thank you. I just got the ping.
Oh wow!
So yeah, that's my friend Josh. He's an absolute fucking
Hi,
madman if
Josh.
you give him
Thank you
money
so
and gift
much.
subs.
Thank you so much.
Oh no, man single-handedly gave me like a $300 payout.
Holy shit! Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, my friend is nuts. So everyone in chat, make sure that if you got a gift sub, if you got a gift sub, make sure to thank Josh in the chat or thank him personally in DMs. All right?
Oh, what DMs? Yes, the lovely attendant, a dwarven woman, standing tall amongst other dwarves. She's got gray, short hair that's braided, to reveal, a pretty average-looking face. Her eyes kind of sparkle; they're brown. She knows the two of you. She does have a tattoo underneath her right eye. That is a wolf's paw clawing down. It's like kind of looks like it's like clawing at her eye. You would know this as Alyssa, the dwarf.
Evan will walk up to her. We'll be checking out, but we need to head to Neverwinter right away.
She kind of nods. I don't do dwarf voices because I don't know dwarf voices. So you're just getting a standard insert here voice. Yes. All right. It looks like your accounts are settled. Looks like someone the name of Cromwell Flower Shield has settled your debt with me.
Alfred is like, very well. And just you can see his like eye twitch a little. Thank you very much.
Well, you're always welcome back to you.
We will ensure to stop by again.
And because you're dying, we'll allow you and your lover to head to head home.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As we move over to another interesting character, Dathan.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. It's me and you in a room, but not really me. It's just you in a room. Yeah, kind of the same thing happens. There's a knock at the door.
He curiously opens the door and peeks out.
Standing before you is something that you see in the past, pretty averagely, is a satyr. Kind of looks at you a little bit shocked seeing a fairy. Like, oh, wow, have not seen a fairy in so long. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Just woke up and did my morning routines.
Cool. Wow, sorry, got distracted. It's been so long. I do have a letter for you. He presents it.
He opens the door and takes the letter and looks at it confused.
Yes, I will say this letter is pretty big compared to you. because you know you're a small little fairy, and this is a like normal size letter. You're kind of holding it like at a wide stance. Oh, I'm gonna be nice and forward. When you open that, glitter is going to pour out everywhere.
Huh.
Mostly because you're small, and I feel like it's going just to like swallow you if you open it wrong.
Oh, how do you suggest I open it?
Um, Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Put it on a table and then like just cut a slit in the side, and then just like lift it up and let the glitter fall out that way.
Okay, she does that with a little bit of struggle. She manages to put the letter on a table and tries to cut a corner of the letter so it doesn't go all over the place.
As you cut this little corner, it kind of is like an hourglass pouring down. Like this, so the glitter just begins to slowly pour out. And it's like, oof. Well, I guess I wasn't wrong. Well, uh, have a good one. I have to deliver one more letter. Then I have a job well done, and I gotta collect my payment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Kind of waves goodbye to you.
She waves, still confused about the letter, but bids him a good journey.
Yeah. And as you eventually get to open this letter, it just says, greetings, scion of the world. Uh, Sorry about all the glitter. I don't know. I was just trying something different this time. But I have asked of your help, as it seems the world is coming to an end or something. Please come to Neverwinter, the Tack and Apple. It's a little tavern. Pretty easy to find as they have like a giant apple orchard growing out the back. Um, Also, um, I know you haven't been like the scion for a little while ish. Yeah. Um, so if you haven't activated your card, then you should probably do that. So yeah.
She heads over to the other side of the table and looks at the card that she found on one of her adventures, and she begins to poke it curiously and just questions, how do I activate this?
Yeah. As you poke it a few times, um, something does happen. Out of the corner of your eye, you see the visage of a woman with a cloth spinning around her. Different animals in each of the corners. She looks at you, gives you a smile, and disappears. And as it disappears, this little card turns into a small little rabbit.
Traveling friend, yay!
And then it just explodes, leaving just a paw behind.
She just has a small traumatized look before looking at the paw.
Yes. The paw itself is white and brown fur. It's even though it just got blown off the body of a rabbit, it is pristinely clean. And it feels fresh and so soft. And you kind of feel good vibes off of this.
Hmm. So that's what that did. She takes it and keeps it around because she treats it as a keepsake now.
Yeah.
Now she
As
looks back at the letter and is like, "How do I get to Neverwinter?"
Yeah. Once again, there's a knock at your door.
She heads over and opens the door.
Yeah. This time it is a human. The same human who I oddly enough introduced during Matthew's little introduction. Hi there. Uh, sorry, didn't really catch a name that I was supposed to go by. Well,
s-
actually, no. For formality reasons, let's just not use names. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's you'll understand sooner or later. Uh, need a ride?
Yes, please. I think I'm supposed to go to this place called Neverwinter.
Yes, I got you. Do not worry. I only have one of these left, so hopefully all the other travelers have ways to get to Neverwinter, because I'm gonna be spent after this. And as you're looking at this person, as he turns around and whistles, you do see once again the visage of a knight on a chariot led by two tigers. And you see off in the distance, soaring through the air, not really soaring, it is running. It's just a tiger. Yeah, don't really. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they take the shapes of tigers. But yeah, it kind of lands. Kind of when he looks back to you, he's like, "Oh wow, it's such a big creature for such a small person." Well, if you could just hold on, to their fur, like, actually, you can also fly. So I guess if you do somehow get knocked off, you shouldn't be able to get knocked off. Yeah, just take a ride when my dear friend.
Sounds fun. She pets the tiger and sits near its collar.
Yeah, please hold on. All you have to do is whisper the location that you're trying to go.
She proceeds to whisper, "I would like to go to Neverwinter."
Yeah. With that, there is just you feel a surge of like wind hit you as this bitch just takes off. Uh, Thankfully enough, this beast travels at an incredible speed, so you will reach Neverwinter within an hour. And last but not least, we have our final scion. As I need to find your character sheet. There you are.
Somewhere, I promise.
Yes. As you are sitting at home, with your dwarven family,
As I do.
um, there is a knock at the door. Uh, your eldest brother, dashes for the door, uh, and kind of opens it, talks to this person, kind of sighs, and he's like, "Oh, hey Mortimer, you got a guess?"
All right. What they got? Who's there?
Yes, standing before you is a satyr with a lovely looking messenger bag. Greetings. Uh, Here you
Hello.
go. My last letter of the day.
Last letter. Thank goodness you're done for the day.
Yeah, thankfully. Well, you look quirky, so you'll have a good time with this. All right, I gotta go because I want to get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just dashes the fuck away. uh,
I,
your older
Alright.
brother snatches a letter from your hand. What's this?
I don't know.
Oh, now it's mine.
I mean, it's for me, right? I would like it back.
Like it back. He tries to open it, but physically Kane's like, "Mm, what the hell? This is some
What
tough glue.
strong dwarf can't open the letter, huh?
Oh, it's probably sealed with like solvent glue or something. Don't.
Of course, just hand it over. Come on.
Here's your shitty letter. Kind of tosses it to you.
Oh, am I beefing with someone's brother now?
Yeah,
Fucking am I? Because I will.
that's a lovely family.
We're a very loving family in the end, I promise.
I'll fucking beef.
So I'm just gonna rip it open recklessly. Just
As you recklessly rip it over, this thing explodes in like a 20-foot radius of glitter, getting
fucking everywhere.
everywhere. Your
To the
eldest brother
hardwoods.
is letter. Oh, it's in my beard.
That's the beards and the hardwoods. Mom's gonna have a fit later.
Oh, what the fuck? You got magic to fix this, right? Come
I
on,
mean,
you're learning.
I'm learning, but it's little squares just here and here and here.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so much.
It's so
So
why
much.
would you do this?
I didn't know, but here we
You
are. I
have
guess.
no friends here. You had to
I
know.
could,
You probably sent your letter to this yourself.
I, if I did it myself, you'd think I'd be cleaning it up. I'd send it to you instead.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm gonna snitch on you, so it's okay. Kind of takes runs upstairs. Mom!
Damn it. All right. I'm gonna keep cleaning, just snapping away. Clean it.
Yeah, it's like no matter how much you snap and press to digitate this
It,
stuff away, it just another
doesn't go
pile appears
away.
somewhere else.
How is there more?
Yeah, it's like duplicating. But
There's
yes,
so much.
you do eventually get. I mean, most of it clean. You think most of it's cleaned. As
I think Mom will accept that.
yeah.
We'll see.
But do you read your letter? Yes.
Read the
Before
letter.
you is written. Hey there. You don't know me. I don't really know you, but it's the end of the world as we know it, and you gotta come to Neverwinter, or we're all gonna die in a fiery death.
Oh
So
my god.
I'm tired. This is my last letter of the day, and I'm tired of being nice and being hospitable. So I'm just putting it out there in the open.
Oh man,
We're
it's my
all
first letter.
going to fucking die if you don't come to the Tack and Apple.
Oh my
My
goodness.
hand hurts. I've wrote 21 letters.
That is so aggressive. All right.
It's signed
Wow.
the Hermit. There is a
Wow.
PS. PS. I am so deeply sorry if you have no idea what this is, you're supposed to have the full. If you don't know what I'm talking about, uh, ask your dad? Question mark. I don't really know, but I'm so sorry. That was very hostile, but I'm very tired. I hope you understand.
I do. I do.
You're just talking back to this poor letter.
I am. I'm talking to the fucking letter.
Uh, but yes.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta go find Dad then and see if he understands what the hell is going on. Sure, he's at the forge or something.
You would be correct. Your papa is at the forge.
Dad, do you what the hell is this letter talking about?
Kind
This,
of opens it up, puts on his reading glasses. Oh, oh, that tiny little bastard wants to hang out again, I guess.
who's the tiny bastard?
Ah, it's a little halfling. He's really, really sweet and adorable. Look, we're all short here in this family.
We're all short
You're, just,
people.
you're a little bit
Sure.
shorter than the rest of us.
Listen, I try.
Hey, look, that's all that I ask for at the end of the day. But, oh goodness. He begins rifling through all his little things. Where did I put this damn thing? And eventually knocks over a little pocket mirror. Here we go. Kind of looks in it. Uh, his back is towards you. So as he lifts it up, you see in his reflection a very young version of himself. Well, we had a long time, my dear friend, but it looks like it's time for someone else to take care of you. Kind of turns around. Well, this is going to be your problem. I don't really know.
I,
Man,
I don't want to have enough problems.
it's not. It's not really a problem. It's more of a. I don't know how to describe this. Don't worry. It's gonna be a-okay.
I mean,
It,
if you say so, I'll believe you for now,
yeah,
anyway.
I, I would never lie. But this is as he flicks the lovely mirror over, it turns into a card. As it does, standing behind him is the visage of a young lad carrying a little sack tied to a stick. Kind of gives you like a thumbs up and then disappears. And on top of the little card, you see that same image.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, this is the fool. I,
Makes sense.
I know magic has been hard for you, and
Still learning.
yes,
It's a lot all at once.
yes. Well, one day you'll be able to work the forge as well as I do.
I hope so, and I hope to be able to do more than just the forge and be able to help do something. The physical is quite hard, you know.
Yes. Well, I mean, kind of like pat your shoulder as he places the card in your hand. I guess you are
It's
doing
massive
something.
in comparison.
You're saving the world.
One step at a time, I guess.
Yes. Look, this card will eventually turn into a mirror. It's
Yeah.
it is one of the most powerful artifacts of. Yeah, the hermit will explain everything. But yes, please be careful and make sure you choose your decisions wisely.
Of course, Dad.
Yes. The raw power of this card is untold. I've only ever had to use it once in my lifetime and got so lucky that the card did not leave me, as using its power will sometimes cause it to peace out, as some would say.
That would be unfortunate. If it's so powerful, I'd hate for it to disappear.
Yes, well, long story short, if when you watch your friend get devoured by a dragon and you wish you could have saved them, sometimes all you get is one little wish.
That would be a lot. You're all right.
Yes. This card has saved me from some troubles, and I still have that friend to this day now.
That is a bonus. It's a bonus.
True. Well, I guess we should get you all packed up and get you on over
Guess
to
I'm.
Neverwinter.
That's good. Maybe there'll be someone there to teach me how to use some of this magics.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Probably the hermit. No, don't ask that little halfling for help.
No, not him.
No, that is a wizard through and through.
Well, it's magic in general. I have no idea what I
No,
can do.
you're not.
Maybe
You're
he'll know
not. You're not a
something.
wizard. You're not a wizard.
I
I'm sorry,
don't know.
Mortimer. You're not a wizard.
That is a problem. Well, maybe he knows something, though. I mean, if wizards know everything, then maybe we can know something.
Trust me, you don't want. Once he starts talking, he doesn't shut up, and then sometimes he just spirals. Oh God, does he spiral? I mean, look at this
Hmm.
letter. This is the only proof.
It does seem to ramble a little bit.
Yes. The hermit has a lot of problems. Being alone most of your life really does kind of make
Put a
life
damper
hard.
on things, for
Yes.
sure.
Oh, biggest thing. Uh, if you bump into the high priestess, never under any circumstance give her your name. You always just go by the fool.
What? I always go by the fool.
Yes, you're the scion of the fool now. So now you only if she
Is
is
that like the
there.
whole title? Sign of the Fool, Multiple Galhat. Like the
I mean,
whole
if you want to
title,
go
or
with yeah, that
just.
if you want to go with that, I mean, most people just say the fool, but I mean,
Oh,
it's up to you. Yes, it's much. It would
fair
take
enough.
forever for us to introduce each other, but yes,
It's a very
she's
long title.
yeah, she's scary. I've watched her summon a flame that just immolated someone just by uttering their name.
That is terrifying.
She's terrifying. You would think as the sign of the high priestess, she would have morals. That person, no. Lovely drow woman, but damn, does she love to watch people burn.
I, 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 as much as I love fire, I do. I think I'm gonna avoid
Right?
that. That sounds awful.
Yes. So if you bump into the high priestess, what do you say?
I am the scion of the fool.
There you go. Okay, at least we know you won't die to immolation by her.
Not so far. By
Yeah. All
somebody
right.
else will see.
Oh, I hope not. That'd be very awkward.
I'm gonna go get this magic thing figured out so I can be useful around here. If I'm honest.
You're useful. You're useful. Don't sell yourself short.
Well, more useful though. I want to be able to produce something.
Yes. You hear echoing in the distance, just your name being shouted in by your mother. Oh, what did you do?
I, I, I don't know what I did, but I'm pretty sure she needs my help.
Yes. As you rush off, you get scolded for all the glitter all over the floor. As when you get back, surprisingly, there it is again.
I tried so hard. I promise. It, it's like it just keeps coming back.
Yes. She notices the card. Uh, nods, kind of pats you on the shoulder. She's like, "Well, let's go to the store. Let's get you some new clothes."
Oh, I get a new shirt.
Yes. Well, you're an important person. That's what
Oh, that's
she
quite
is.
lovely.
Yes. And with that, you eventually get a horse brought for you, a little carriage, and you were led off to the lovely town of Neverwinter, where you all arrive in different
Hooray!
orders. You all arrive at the Tack and Apple. I'm going to read the description from the outside of this lovely stone uh, building. I forgot the word for building. It looks snug, homely, and cozy. It has curtains that cover each of the windows. As you look at the door, it has the signature tack and apple with a little apple on the side. Um, as each of you open the door and begin to enter, you are all greeted uh, by jovial singing of a young half elf who's just happy and enjoying life. The tavern itself currently is not full, but you kind of all enter this lovely abode. Maybe some of you not so happy to be here than others. Um, but the barmaid does notice each of you, especially you two. She kind of cracks her knuckles, like, "Oh shit, here we go." um, but yeah, what are you all gonna do? I will say, as each of you scan the room, each of you, as you look at these other people, you will notice standing behind them for a brief moment is a tower, a hanged man, a fool, a magician, the world, and two lovers. And you all kind of get a vibe from each other that kind of draws you all closer. I will say, Dav, you can tell about 45 feet above you, there's someone else in a room.
Okay. Like on another floor?
On another floor, yes.
Okay, cool.
One of the perks of having mind sense. Surprise attacks are going to be so hard against you.
I was baffled when I read the description for it. I'm so happy.
I mean, it fit me
I just read
perfectly.
mine as we were talking. So we're just in the tavern now.
Yes, you are all inside this lovely tavern that has stone floors. It is currently being dimly lit by magic. The smell of apples fill this entire place as the barmaid, Umi, does hand each of you a lovely little menu in case you were hungry or thirsty. What
I'm
bam?
always a little bit thirsty. Oh my goodness, there's a menu. Hold on.
There's a little man.
Oh, and oh my goodness, an apple cider sounds lovely.
Yeah. As you can tell, it seems that apple is their theme.
I love apples.
Me too.
I really do.
um, but yeah, she does take your orders. As she does approach table of the lovers, she kind of looks to each of you and she's like, "No troubles today?"
Avern will be like, no,
Perfect.
we're
Let's
just
keep it
here
that
for
way.
business.
When you say that, she does have a quizzical look on her face. Uh, but she does take each of your orders. Uh, Thankfully enough, all of the prices are there, so you can do the math yourself if you want to order anything.
Uh,
I can't
Do
see
I
the
have any
menu.
money? I forgot about that. Oh, I have. I got plenty to drink tonight. Okay.
Where's the menu, bro? I can't see it.
Wait, you can't see it.
No.
Show to
He's-
players.
Oh, there we go.
How?
Sorry.
I guess it just didn't show just to you.
Okay, weird. Cause they know it's the best that Tech and Apple has to offer. They will order 2 apple ciders and an apple bread.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
or
the
apple
newest thing.
ciders and oh my goodness, a cheesecake stuffed apple. Oh my goodness.
That sounds so good.
Right?
I'll be honest. My mom makes one and it's fucking fantastic. So I am in on that.
Um, as you all are sitting here, you all feel a surge of magic as you all hear a voice in your head. Oh, actually, wait a second, because I don't know if people can communicate mentally to you without you having permission. Oh, you feel someone try to enter your mind. Do you allow them?
Me? Oh. I'm not used to this new power yet, so I'll let them slip in.
Okay, yes. You all hear simultaneously. Hello. If you guys could just come up the stairs, and I'll greet you all.
Oh, there are voices in my head. All right.
Yeah,
You
knowing
can't
where
come
they
down
are.
here. Why?
Kind of
Got-
gloomy information.
Can I bring my drink?
Yes, you can bring a drink. This is a connected call, just to let all of you know you're all hearing this.
Oh god. They're everywhere. Right. Come upstairs then.
I'll just
Very
throw you-
cautiously.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
should
just
be
throw
on
me.
the stairs. Well, bam. Well, bam.
Ooh, ooh.
Yes.
You gotta
Sydney
throw
and-
the. Thank
Oh.
you.
I lost one person. And I lost the
Oh, no.
eyeball.
Oh.
The eyeball
can't
in the
see
corner.
shit.
The eyeball's so
Hold on.
fucking big.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. Bam. Yes, as you guys all walk up the stairs, you do see a very young halfling. They probably look like they just reached adulthood. They have a tuffle of red hair that's unruly as they sit in this chair with a little booster seat
Oh, it's adorable.
just so they can feel a little bit taller. But sitting next to them,
Can I get the same?
oh yeah, I can definitely get you one. Is a huge,
Appreciate
well, it's not huge, it's a large size chest. Almost looks big enough to hold a body.
Oh. Oh, that's concerning.
Yes. They kind of wave to each other, and they're like, "Oh, hi there. I'm
Oh,
the scion of the hermit. You all are the other scions, I'm assuming. I have to assume since you all got my messages."
Oh,
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
you sent that message. How
Yes.
on earth did you find us?
Powerful magics. I've spent, well, my father spent their entire life studying magics and the art. And then I, being a child of a great wizard, I kind of, picked up on things. And yeah, I don't really know like magic to hurt people. I don't really know other magics. Kind of, you want a nicer fire? Kind of like snaps his finger and the fire burns a little bit brighter and it's a little bit of a purple hue now. Yeah, I'm a pacifist.
Understand that entirely.
Yes. From their giant chest, you do see, for a split second, an old man rise from. Not like the chest doesn't open, but like the visage comes out of the chest. You can see like the gray beard, the hood over his head, and he's carrying a lantern, and then it disappears. So, lovely meeting you all. You can all take a seat. Um, So most of you are actually all of you are new. Not really. My father told me I was expecting other people, but that's fine. This is my first time ever doing a summons, and I'm guessing this is your first time ever coming to a summons.
Yeah,
Um, well,
no idea
uh,
what we're doing here.
oh wait, none of you guys are trained. Like I figured that most of you, at least three of you, had training.
Training in what specifically?
I'll be
Your
honest, I
car,
have no idea what you're talking about.
Just
your
follow the instructions on the letter.
Yeah, the letter that I sent, I spoke of these artifacts as he like pats his giant ass chest. These
Yeah.
things.
You did such a great job of explaining that.
Sorry, I'm a bit of a warrior, and I thought I was asking too much, and then kind of like my dad, except for he was like rambling on about other things. I just started spiraling into a deep depression because living alone is very hard, and I'm like told I can only live by myself, and I'm only allowed to have a child when the time is right. And yeah, it's a lot to go through when you're just, living in a mountain that used to be a volcano that could have come back to being a volcano at any time.
That's a lot all at once.
Yeah, I'm a lot all at once.
Fair.
Sounds like you need a hug.
I feel like that would go against like the rules of the hermit. I'm kind of just supposed to be a loner. I mean, even my idol doesn't help people or myself really. I mean, I guess he like opens up his chest and like there is just like in the movies when you open up the chest and there's just like that beaming light that comes out and you just hear like the sound of like gold just falling around. Yeah, there's a lot in here. My dad was a really good collector and he closes it.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A
So
dragon's
why
fort's in
are
here.
Yeah, save the
so
fucking riches. It's all pointless in the end anyway.
why are we here?
Oh, there's just been like kind of like holds up his finger. He's like a small, and then he like spaces out his finger to like a really big amount, like as wide as he can stretch his arms. Yeah, that's small problem. Um, well, it seems that yeah, well, you guys don't really understand. these items that we have, some people know about them and the things that they can do. And some people want to use that for like the greater good for themselves. And I can confirm, I know the Scion of Strength is dead for sure. But the person who bears their card isn't actually that far. I just heard the message. I can't control. Here we go. There you go. I'll change to my other clothes. Now you guys don't have to stare at my boobas.
Y'all are distractible and horny.
I have so much shit going on in my life. Don't even.
But yeah, they yes, the Scion strength died. Thankfully enough, I mean, we won't have to go far to recover their relic, as inside of the what is it called, the Colosseum here is where the current holder strength is. And yeah, pretty much these items have the abilities to do very bad things, but at the same time very good things.
So, like, almost any magic item.
Yeah, take like any magic
It's
item.
good. It's bad.
Yeah, but these are like 40,000 times worse. Like I've heard
Oh,
stories of one of the relics has the ability to just end the world.
Wow,
that's
that's
unsettling.
strong, it seems.
Yeah, and that's why we technically do our best to make sure that we pass our relics on to suitable people.
Do we have that guy here? Is there somebody here who can end the world? Anybody?
Yeah. Hate to break it to you, but unfortunately, your stupid fate chose wrong in my case.
Well, you know, I'm just saying, if we could have the person who ends the world on our team, that'd be kind of cool.
So
we
what is the mission
do.
here?
Oh, the mission, yes. It's up to you guys to recollect the other cards from
And-
anyone who currently shouldn't have
Like,
them.
And give them to
like,
who?
We'll put them
like
in my
punch him
chat.
and take a card.
Uh,
Don't take the card.
I mean, if they're in the card form, yeah, that'll be easy. But if the card's bound to them, no, you'll have to convince them, or well,
Or
I
just
mean,
steal it.
ooh,
I
the
don't know the difference.
cards
I just
can't.
learned about this today.
Yeah, the cards can't be removed from a person.
Yes.
Well, the items can't be removed from a person unless they will it. Thankfully enough, strength is all about tests and might and yeah, bronze. Currently
I
the
ain't got
person
much strength.
possessing it's okay. Yeah, the person who's possessing the card is a gladiator. Just going by the name Black Death.
Lovely.
Yeah. So typically the strength card isn't like super bad. It's a tombstone, just to let you know when it's in its activated form. And then when you challenge the person, if you lose, your name gets added to the tombstone, and then just a little bit of power gets sapped from you. But because the person who's wielding it is corrupted and not the true wielder, it's if you lose, you die, and your soul gets sucked into the tombstone.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I just have one question about this.
Sounds.
What's your question?
You did have
I
one.
only have one question.
Well, 1,000 questions, but let's go baby steps, okay?
What's your one
All
question?
right.
How exactly are we supposed to counteract something this deadly, considering he probably may or may not have a giant body count at this point?
Yeah, only 27 at the moment. But
Only 27. Thank
27,
goodness.
he
I
says.
thought it was going to be a big number.
Only, he says.
yeah, well, thankfully, so the way that the rules work, from what I'm understanding, is you approach Black Death, you state your challenge, so you're picking what you're doing, and yeah, something happens, and then you do it, and then typically you die. But since you guys are scions, I don't think that you'll instantly die. And not like, a commoner off the street.
That's good. I prefer prolonged death. That's what I prefer.
Yeah. I mean, most of the people that this guy has killed is just commoners and other gladiators.
You're not
But
making it easy on us to not be
I
completely
feel it.
terrified.
I'll be
Well,
honest, I feel pretty common, if I'm being honest.
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but you now have as this the hermit looks to you, noticing the visage behind you. Yeah, you're the fool, so you got some.
I'm offended. You think I'm a fool?
No, you're the scion of the fool.
Oh, it's different.
I, I, I guess so. I'm sorry if I offended you, but I mean, you should
I'm more
all
confused
like.
than anything.
Oh, well, I really wish I could help you, but I only understand my own cards, so I can't really help with your cards. I know like minor details.
Seems to be an individual thing.
Yeah. Like the world, you're kind of extremely lucky. I know that. And you can extend some of that luck to others. Meanwhile, he looks around the room. The towers.
So
Oh,
we can keep these powers as long as we find the others and make sure that the corrupt ones don't keep their power.
yeah, you're
Okay,
the new scions.
okay. And we can just keep these powers.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Okay.
you could technically bind yourself to other cards if you like them. You don't have to put them inside my chest until we can find the correct scions, but uh
Okay.
So we could have all the cards.
This is handy.
well, I mean, most people
Minus
can.
all of yours, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to lose mine.
How many are there?
There's a whopping, as you think I would know this off the top of my head, 23.
Wow, that's a
That's
lot of
That's a
work.
lot.
It's a fucking lot in compared to who's here.
Well, I
So like
know
6
there's
of us here.
myself. Yeah, yeah, but there's myself. I know the chariot is safe and still on our side. I know some of the other scions kind of just flat out refuse. They kind of that aren't corrupted. They're kind of just old and they're kind of like, I don't have a child or someone to pass this on to. Or some of them are extremely paranoid, like the high priestess. Yeah. Don't wanna.
Cool.
Yeah. Once you find out that your like air quotes brothers and sisters and everything in between are being murdered for their items, some people just revert to being a shut-in. I've been a shut-in my entire life, so I guess I reverted to being a not shut-in.
And there are people
Like-
after us?
Oh yeah. Trying to murder you and take your items.
Oh.
I just
That's
wrote the mine. What the fuck you mean
news.
people coming after me?
More people after me are fun. Cool.
Oh, are you in
Almost like we
trouble?
have artifacts known to change the world itself.
Well, I didn't know, okay?
I
Do
would
it.
just appreciate avoiding harming anybody if necessary.
I mean, that should be pretty easy if you like.
Hide.
Yeah, I guess you could be like me and just be a hermit.
Well,
But you are
it's
the world, so.
we could be a hermit, but you also said to go find people, so that's
Well, yeah,
kind
no,
of
you
opposite.
guys really can't be like. You guys kind of have to like go out.
So
Your
I don't
items can
have a
actually,
choice.
yeah, your items can actually like affect things. Meanwhile, what I mean, I can open up a chest and put in a magic item, and then later on take a magic item out or some gold. It's
That's
not a lot I can do with mine. Or I can climb in there and go to sleep for a while.
You have any leads
I
on
mean,
any of these guys?
Just strength.
Okay.
Actually,
any ideas how to deal with strength? Then, if he just wants to fight, I'd rather not if I could.
uh, challenge him to, I don't know, wits or something.
I'd rather not fight if I could. I mean, I'm just learning a little bit of magic here, not insane, crazy
Ah, you're a
stuff.
wizard.
No, um, no,
Oh,
I can do magics. I'm not sure how I got it, but I can do something.
so you're a sorcerer, great. Kind of like kicks his feet in the air. Sorry, I thought I could just like look at your spell book and then like we could like spend hours upon hours just like
I,
looking at
I,
your stuff.
I mean, I learned really well though. Like, if someone shows me, I can like replicate shit. But
Oh, well,
learning is kind
okay.
of difficult.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I
So
just thought of a question.
another one. Okay, yeah.
So, you said you know like the base information of the other cards, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is there
My job is
any of them that that know anything in regards to removing any types of curses or stuff like that?
um. Hmm. I mean, I guess in theory, I could remove a curse. It would just come at a cost.
What type of cost are we talking about?
Give me one quick second and I'll tell you. It would come at a cost of just God damn, I gotta find my card. It's so crazy. Why the fuck is on the hermit? Mm-mm-mm. Just 100,000 gold piece value. So like an artifact that would cover the percentage, you know. It's my as he like slaps his chest, it's my card's special ability, top 1%.
As
It
in a
kind of
1% that it'll work, or
no, like it's the I'm like the top 1% of people. And like if I put a whole bunch of money in there, I can grant the ability to conjure a wish of any kind.
hmm,
So that's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of like the trade-off. You guys gather the cards, we drop the card in, and then yeah, one of you gets a wish granted.
now there's the payout.
Yeah, there's always a payout. We're
Eh,
scions
well,
of saving the world or something.
I
Eat
mean,
your
as long as I
damn
can get rid of
payout.
these things, I'll be
Oh.
happy.
Wait, what?
Oh, she points at her markings. They resemble purple thorns, but are actually
Oh.
black. As long as these can go away, I'll be happy.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
So- The strength card is the first card we need to get.
Yeah. I mean, there is another card, but I don't know how well you guys want to go up against the Scion of the Empress. He's a tough cookie.
I mean, I've never fought before, so what's tough and what's not, you know?
Oh, well, I mean, he's not really like the oh, I'm gonna fight you. So what I know about the Empress, it's also known as the Glorious Garden. Uh, Pretty much, yeah, they can create I guess a paradise for themselves, and then if you are invited in, you pretty much it's. Have any of you been to the Feywild?
No, never.
Virnath shudders.
I
Uh,
don't remember if I have or not.
Would I even have heard anything about the Feywilds?
I mean, it's kind of common knowledge of at least, like everyone knows like the standard rules of don't eat things there, don't take gifts,
And don't give a name.
don't give any. Yeah, pretty much. All I remember from what my father told me is if the Empress is on your side, going inside of her grove is a good thing. Um, if you're on her bad side, it's a very bad thing.
Hmm.
She can literally just imprison you inside of a pocket dimension for the rest of your life, where you're just being stabbed by thorns but never dying.
Well, that sounds awful.
Yeah. But they're not
Wow.
evil. It's just more of the
Not
current
evil, but stabbed
Scion.
by thorns.
Yeah, the current Scion's just kind of he
A di-
has
Sounds like the current Scion's kind of a sadist.
well, no, it's he's a nice guy. It's just he had a rough
No.
childhood and
Aw. Don't you realize people can seem nice and still be complete sadist assholes, right? Tell me you're not that fucking naive.
I have some bad news for you. I'm literally a halfling. Like being nice to people and like taking them for their words, kind of our thing.
Hand off.
You are in for some harsh realities in your time here. Hate to break it to ya.
Well, thankfully, I'm just gonna go back to my mountain and live in solitude for the rest of my life, so I don't think I have to really worry about that.
Fucking flame him. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess you could. So for that person, I mean, it'd be kind of easier because they're not, a corrupted one wielding it. It's a true scion. It's just they're kind of scared to venture out into the world, afraid of, I guess, getting hurt.
I get
And
that.
also, from the letter that they sent back to me, they don't have like the best health. So it's kind of like a big risk to like venture out into the world when you're ailing.
Mhm.
Hand off.
So we have to find strength dude. We can do that. That's doable.
That's
And
easy enough.
this other dude has some issues.
Yeah, I mean, like a good talking to could like probably coax them, or it just be like, hey, buddy, we'll just take your card, and
Yeah,
you
I
won't
know.
have to have the burden of life anymore.
I know it may not sound like it, but I am a pretty
of
good
life.
talker, and I can be very persuasive.
Is he cute?
Look,
That character.
Monkey gonna try to fuck an NPC.
I mean,
uh,
regardless, relieve him of the burden of life.
oh yeah, so the only reason the current scion of the Empress uh is
How was
alive is because of the Empress.
strength?
Oh, strength? What?
I thought it was strength we were talking about, not Empress. I'm
No, no,
sorry.
no. Empress is the one that if you take the card out from them, they'll most likely not die.
Fair
They're
enough
pretty
then.
safe.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're pretty safe inside their grove.
So we talking about strength. I'm like,
Oh yeah, no strength. That's a hardy ass motherfucker.
Excellent.
Oh.
I thought
Part of my
so.
language. But yeah. Well, I will say if any of you die, it just 10,000 gold, and I can bring you back.
That is a
10,000.
Die
That's it,
and
huh?
Yeah.
die and 10,000. That both sound awful.
So I guess life does have a price on it then. Good to fucking know.
Yeah, I mean, for let me just double check. For 1,000 gold, I can do Raise Dead. Yeah, the hermit is, for a person living in solitude, you'd think I wouldn't care so much about money or like values, but the kind of like pats the chest. This was crafted from a dragon, so
I get it. Money makes the world go round. I understand, but
yeah.
Can we do like a barter system?
I don't
Like-
think it works like that.
like I just met these people and they just met me. 10,000's a lot of dollars, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No,
or it's
that's
an
a lot.
item. An item worth 10,000 is even easier.
Is it? It seems to be worth a lot regardless.
I mean, yeah.
For some people I just met.
You hear, fear not, the
It's more
twink
than I've
sitting
ever
in the
seen in my
chair.
life.
The twink sitting in the chair just scoffs a little bit. He is decked out in just gold jewelry, gold brooches, just gold crown. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's more than.
Yeah, and
more
I'm
than
sure you've
I've
hired
seen
people
all
for
at
some
once.
shady shit, haven't you?
He doesn't say a word. He just gives you a look like. The look would say, "You're edgy. We get it."
Not edgy, just cynical.
Just saying that 10,000's a bit more than I've seen all at once, you know.
Well, that's
Like-
not
like-
true. Your
I mean, overall,
your item
we do
that the item that you currently possess from the Fool is well worth more than that.
I just got this. It's a card. I don't know what it's worth.
Oh, you haven't even. Well, before you guys go anywhere, if anyone still has their card in card form, we really need to spend some time to activate those. Raise your hand if you still have your card in card form. Oh, it's just you.
Oh, it's just me. Oh, I don't know what it is. All right.
Yeah. Well,
card.
pretty much. How would you activate the Fool? Well, try to
Well,
do something.
being called a fool it hurts a little.
Well, the Fool's not. It's not bad. like I feel like you're looking at it in a bad way. The Fool is, well, the other name for the Fool is Reflection. I know that. Each of your cards have like a side name, which determines its theme. Hmm. If I was the Fool, how would I want to be activated? I don't know. You're kind of think of your childhood. Is there any happy memories?
I mean, yeah, tons of them. My family's quite nice.
Okay, well, focus on one of them, I guess.
Think back. The times in the mine and all the good times we've had overall.
And um now just imagine all of that ending if you don't do this and you don't activate your card.
Well, that sounds awful.
Yeah, as you say that, the card itself begins to change its shape, uh, taking the form of, once again, a lovely little pocket mirror set in beautiful dark stone. The mirror itself never gets dirty and reflects anything with perfect clarity. Um, as you look into it, you currently see the current version of yourself, but
It's me. And it's quite lovely if it's me.
see, uh, holding on to good memories and then just imagining them being ripped away violently tends to trigger things in people.
It's quite awful.
I mean, nobody wants to die, right? Looks around the room.
No.
Not soon, anyway.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe eventually, but not right now.
I mean, yeah. Well, you definitely got to make sure you find yourself not a suitor. What's the word that I'm looking for? An heir. Yeah. You'll eventually need to find one. Well, I guess if you just die, your card will revert back and then just go back into the deck above. Kind of looks into the air at the deck above.
An heir? I've hardly met somebody outside the family, much less an heir.
Yeah, I mean, there can be anyone
Oh,
that
I
you
guess so.
that you should trust and that you want to give your card to.
So we have to pick somebody to take over our cards if we die.
Well, yeah, you kind of set it up. I mean, like, well, most of you should have received your card from like a family member.
Well, I got it from my dad, but
Yeah,
like,
see? Your dad. Anyone else got it from their dad?
Reluctant hand up.
Ah, see? Another dad. Any moms in the chat?
Yes, mine was from my mother.
See?
Um,
Sisters, brothers, cousins?
I got
Mine
from
literally
my
landed at my feet.
Oh. So yeah,
Yes.
there's also that. So probably what happened is the previous Scion used their cards like special ability, and sometimes your card doesn't like that. And then your card will revert back into a card and it chooses the next Scion.
that makes sense because I got mine just through the mail.
Interesting.
my dad had me this one.
Yeah, see? Now you can stare at yourself all day long.
Mhm.
I will
I'd
say,
rather not.
That drow lady. No.
uh, Tower. I would be very careful with your card.
With my card?
Yeah, well, yours is known as its other name is the Thing of the Destroyer.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That sounds scary.
yeah. Remember when I was
Little
talking about like
bit.
some of the cards have the ability to like end the world?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yours is one of them.
You can end the
Okay.
world.
Oh.
That's good to know. So I should be extra, extra careful with this thing
Keep an eye on you then.
Yeah.
and make sure that whoever gets it after me also is
Doesn't blow up the
responsible.
world.
Doesn't blow up the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it is also kind of random if you decide to use its special ability. So you might not destroy the world, you might just destroy a large area, but there is one that will literally just
Mm-hmm.
fuck everything up for the entire world. So I guess if you like it's the end of days and you're really like, I'm gonna go out with a bang, you just stab that little thing into the ground and you just haul ass away.
Fair enough.
But let's like not do that.
Okay. So I have a magical bomb.
Oh,
It seems so.
say you have a magical link to like an elder god, but yeah, a bomb.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yours. Well, each of our items are crafted from something. Yours was crafted from an elder god. I mean, everyone else's is, the world is kind of crafted from.
What god was it crafted from?
I don't
Looks
know.
through notebook.
That's a good question. I feel like people stopped asking that question.
Hmm.
I think they're just called the Destroyer.
Okay. They're just called the Destroyer. You don't know a god. That's good to know.
No,
Okay.
I know. Just like don't reach out to the Destroyer. They might reach out to you. Who knows? Well, yeah. I mean, some of the other cards like looks at the magician. Yours was imbued from the powers of a magician. The lovers was two people deeply in love with each other, so much that they couldn't be parted. The world, yours is the essence of our world. And then the hangman, yours is just built different.
Yep.
No one really knows where that comes from.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, at least all of you now have your cards activated, and maybe you guys should come up with like a plan to take on strength.
Also, we need to find strength first.
Oh, yeah, so you're gonna head up the front doors, walk all the way down the street, hang left, then go down that street, right, and then you'll see a Coliseum inside there. Yeah, they're here.
Okay. Cool. He's hanging out.
Alright. That's a Colosseum. That means it's probably going to be a fight. Anybody comfortable with that? I'm not a fighter
Remember,
myself.
we choose the challenge. So that means it could be basically anything.
Could be
Fair.
singing, dancing.
I'm
It
not
could be a
dancer
contest of
either.
wits.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I kept saying strength.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely meant temperance.
Oh.
Bruh.
Same
Oh wait, my
vast
bad. Not
difference.
temperature. Judgment.
Judge.
Judgment.
Oh.
Oh,
I had
Ooh.
Either way, it's a vast difference
Oh.
how we approach it.
Yes. I started looking.
Yeah.
I was rereading. I was rereading the strength, and I was like, wait a second. That's well, you guys. Now you know that you're gonna be fighting two gladiators eventually.
Oh no, put him up.
Yes. But judgment is also known the headstone of the end.
Well, if it's judgment, that's a bit of a difference. They might be being negotiated with.
No, because they're corrupted. They're kind. So like
I'm
judgment
trying here.
has always been like a bit of a hothead.
I don't know that.
Yeah. Well, typically, a true member, a true scion of House Judgment, only needs to like challenge somebody once every 30 days. If you don't, Judgment will kind of leave you. This person has challenged someone almost every single day. So sometimes, like as I was saying, the cards are, really good, or they're geared to more devious things. This is a little bit more devious.
A little bit more devious. It sounds like they're just killing innocent people.
Yeah, it really does sound like that.
So why are we skirting around with our vocab here?
I really don't.
So, if it comes down to that, then who wants to go kick the shit out of them then?
Perhaps we should train.
I assume we get one wish per part returned.
Work out a bit.
Yeah, one wish for the entire group.
Huh.
Yeah, you guys kind of have to share. Maybe take turns. Maybe. Oh, how about this? Whoever brings the item back, who deals like the finishing blow or the finishing talk, they'll get the wish. Well, no, because then that could be a little unfair. Then that kind of makes it like you guys pitted against each other. It's supposed to be a group.
And then suddenly we're all wanting to fight for it.
Yeah, maybe yeah. It'll just be one wish per person, unless you bring six magical items back, and then everyone gets a wish.
Everyone gets one.
I already said keep your rewards.
Are you sure? I feel like you could use a wish.
Yeah, a wish of
Everyone
what?
needs a wish.
I don't know, man. You're very aggressive. I feel like you've seen some shit in your life.
And if I have, you honestly think a wish spell is gonna fix it?
It's a wish though. Maybe.
It's literally
Fucking get 'em.
a chance to revert space and time to your dream.
I mean, I'd take a wish if I was offered it.
Well, what would you wish for?
I don't know, but I would take it regardless.
Yeah. Could be money. Well, that's the same thing as money. I almost said wealth.
To learn what all this magic shit is. that'd
True,
be
you could
cool.
use it. Yeah, you could do it to that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
Hmm?
this has been quite interesting.
yeah.
But we have a mission to attend to.
Yeah. I did book you all a room. Just
Here,
Quite
A
nice
room.
of you. I appreciate it.
here,
down the hall. Yeah. Down the
It's a
hall.
long journey.
Second door to the left. It should already be opened.
well, yeah. What time of day is it, Ro?
It's like it's like 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But some of you have traveled for weeks, days,
On foot.
on foot.
Uh,
Some of you didn't get a carriage.
Slingshot across the entire universe.
Some of us also didn't get flying tigers.
It was a long walk there.
Looks like my character has no money.
Pity.
I had
Clever.
carrots, but
Ro,
it's a long way.
do I know if there would be a Colosseum like fight tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys could go watch. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to lock the windows.
Nope, not
I
lock the windows.
forgot-
I'm running away.
I forgot Jimbo's the
Oh.
one who starts exploring the map.
Of course, I explored the map. You gave me a chance.
Well praise you guys.
I had a room all picked out and everything.
Well, I already have a room picked.
Avrin will step up and I think we will take our leave for now. Do some investigating
My
of this.
room.
Oh, like reconnaissance.
Yes. It's good to know your enemy. And,
Yeah.
he like twinges and connect with some people we know here.
Oh.
Recon is not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with some people I know here and see what I can find out.
Are all of you from here?
I
Nope.
am not.
Definitely not.
No,
It's
not
my
even a
first
little
time
bit.
here.
Oh, it just feels like everyone's like, oh, I'll reach out to my friends here. And I'm just like, wow, you have a lot of friends. Sorry, sometimes I get really jealous. You know, being the hermit's very lonely. Like, I haven't said that enough, but.
Also, bro, you keep
Ah.
leaning forward, and so your face is like.
I'm sorry, I'm
disappearing.
getting comfy.
God forbid.
I like leaning forward.
Either way, let's meet in the room, say around dusk.
Sounds.
Fair enough.
Well, you're like a ghost. You can talk from far away.
With that, the two will leave and head out. Avrin will say goodbye to the Tack and Apple staff. So,
Okay.
yeah.
They wave goodbye.
I will follow behind them, also saying goodbye to the Tack and Apple staff and thanking them.
Oh.
I will probably stay with the inn.
Yeah, I was like, this is your first time here. Not really a lot you
Yeah, it's a big
Unless-
city and I'm not quite used to it.
yeah. I mean, unless you want to go like watch, you know, do judgment things. I think that's what your other friends were gonna do.
I mean, if everybody else is gonna go, I'm gonna go. If not, I'm probably gonna stay in. It's a lot of city all at once. I'm not quite used to it.
That's understandable. What
Dad
about you?
will tag
Faye?
along.
Okay. Well, now we got party
Well-
split. What about you, hanged man and the world?
Is there a forest nearby that I am aware of?
You would have passed the Neverwinter Forest.
Okay. Just like a place to like
It's pretty. I will say it's.
ingredient gather.
Oh, the Neverwinter Forest is about like a half a day's travel.
Oh. Well,
Okay, maybe
There's
saying
probably a
near isn't-
park.
Yeah, there's probably a park. or a shop.
I don't carry money on me.
And a part-time job.
Okay,
Today
I
I'm
don't.
saving the world, but today I'm starting my part-time job as an apothecary. This is my story.
Listen, they're a nomad. They travel. They get their things from the land. They don't do money.
Yeah, well, yeah, you could just check out like the Neverwinter Park. I mean, a lot of old people go there to feed geese and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see if I can find ingredients there for potions.
Yeah. And the world, what about you?
Uh, let's see. I don't know much about this area, but it seems that the others do, so I'm just gonna go with whoever knows more about what's going on.
I feel you there. This is my first time in the big city. Little halfling in the big city. That's what I'm calling this adventure for myself. No, no one left. Okay, that's good. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go crawl into my box. I'm gonna put my box in your guys' room, and then I'll just crawl in there and kind of go swim in the wealth.
I mean,
He's
you're welcome
gonna
to stay in my room.
fall
I'm used to
off.
sharing my
Oh my
room anyway.
god. Put it to the guillotine. Put it to the fucking guillotine.
I mean, it's kind of how I like to hang out with my chest.
You're welcome to stay with me.
Sure. I don't think you
I'm
can
not-
come into my Nope, you can't.
I'm not used to being alone anyway.
Oh, I'm very much used to being alone.
Oh,
You know.
well, I'm not. So if you want to, you're more than welcome.
Well, okay. I mean, yeah. I guess I can hang out. Oh, if anyone's wondering, my item is known as the Horde of the Scaled God. Kind of pats his chest.
Sounds about right.
That sounds
Makes
like
sense.
a lot.
I mean, it's if you give me an item, I can tell you how much it is exactly worth.
That's really handy.
That's
Mhm.
kind of cool.
Mhm. Yeah, and like I can tell you if it's been like used and like other things. I'm pretty much I'm pretty much a dragon. I guess you could say.
A dragon.
Pretty much. Yeah, I know the
That's
size difference is it's not there.
immense, is what it is.
Mini dragon.
Yeah, I'm like a mini dragon.
Mini horses, mini dragon.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Yeah, sadly, one hungry dragon, so kind of pats his belly. Can't wait. Kind of opens up the chest and like just chucks in a magical item. The chest glows a little. There we go. Much better.
well, all right. That's a thing.
Mhm. Well, you guys have fun. I guess we're just gonna hang out in the room together. Or we can like go downstairs and watch the performers sing if you want. What do you want to do?
I'm always down for a performance.
Okay, I guess we can do that instead.
Y'all are lucky you're catching this bitch before she got depressed.
Kind of grabs the other end of his chest and starts dragging it across the floor.
I'll help you with that. and I struggle as well, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
help anyway.
Two small sized people carrying a large size item. Why is this so big? Come on. Okay.
But
Okay,
you
like
have so much shit.
fuck. It's very heavy, yeah. Well, once we
I
get to the
see that.
stairs, once you get to the stairs, just push it.
Ha!
Just push it down the
Fair
stairs.
enough.
It'll be
I
okay.
just
Yeah.
hit the absolute fucking shit out of my knee on my coffee table.
Yes. With that, everyone kind of goes their own well, most of you go your own separate ways.
Oh no, I'm splitting off. Like I
Yeah,
have
you-
criminal contacts that I need to get in touch with.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. So it looks like Matthew's heading off on their own. And it looks like the other group is, well, unless someone follows Matthew.
No,
Mhm.
I'm like I said, I'm following the majority of the group. If they go see the fighter, I'm gonna see the fighter. If not, I'm kind of here.
We just don't head off to the Coliseum right away. We actually start heading towards the Noble District.
So yeah, you guys
Oh.
either have the choice of following the Noble District, the Criminal District, or the Park District. Three
Once you get to the
What
park.
are
storylines.
some options?
We like
I was like,
options.
I'll tag along to somebody.
As
What?
many options as there is,
Honestly, poor
And-
Mumkin really
as
posted
much
up.
as many options as there is, I'm not following the criminals. So,
Listen, I'm not like an actual criminal, okay?
I'm even less so. So I
Listen,
don't
you.
know quite what to do.
My character just like does not fit into any of those crowds either. Like
Same.
scantily clad, like flirtatious, and is like the park, uptight nobles, criminals. No.
Listen, the criminals don't care what you look like.
Valid.
Like,
Yeah.
criminals don't care what you look like. You're free to follow me if you want.
Tag along
Yeah,
with criminals.
they're all
then.
in.
Sure. If that's an invite, all right.
It is.
we have we have the criminal party heading off to the criminal area.
I'm just gonna tag along with them. I bet.
Oh my god.
So
The
it's
small
the
ferry.
the criminals with the
curious.
small ferry.
Guess I'm alone.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Mortimer, which part are you heading to? There's the criminal party's looking pretty big.
Well, yeah, shit, but that's also a criminal party, and I'm not quite part of that.
You can head off with the noble party or the I'm going into
The park.
I'm going to the
I'm gonna
look-
take this up with the Parks and Recreation Department of Neverwinter because they don't have adequate potion supplies.
Looked at my clothes and realized, well, I'm not quite noble material. I presentation, clean up, and go, shit, still not quite noble. I'm cleaner, but not
Hmm.
noble.
If you really want to go, let me see if I can do something for you.
I'll follow. No, I'll follow the nobles anyway. It's a bit safer than the criminal side anyway.
I just minor illusion some fancy clothes.
Well, I have it as well, and I could look quite nice if I wanted to, but
as
didn't
you
think
move,
of
the
that.
clothes aren't sticking to your body.
I didn't think of that. So we're just here where we are.
Yes. Well, as you all venture off to your own little directions, that is where we're going to call the sessions. We'll pick up the next session as each of you head off to your own quarries. Well, most of you are all heading off in the same direction. A majority of the party is going to be a criminal.
Are you really surprised?
No, I'm
Not
like,
really.
this is intense. A lot of criminals in here.
It's literally like one criminal and then two others who decided they're gonna tag along.
I suppose.
Seems like the safest crowd. Most fun, safest.
The criminals are the safest, I promise.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Swear no one else.
See how
is
that goes.
Oh, I burped.
Beautiful.
I don't know. Here lately?
It's it. It's a
Just
real
been burping
stream.
a lot. Yeah. But
Socials?
yes. Yes. Get our socials in there. Well, thank you all for coming out. My dear players, you may all add 200 EXP to your character sheets.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm guiding the raid tonight.
Okay.
I'm figuring out how to
Oh,
do
that's
this.
that tuber.
Yeah.
If not, I will do it for you.
Yeah, I've
I
never.
appreciate that because I've never added the XP before.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I
Yeah,
guess
it's super simple. So what you'll do is you'll click on your character, go to manage character and levels, and you should see something that says
Oh,
manage
man.
XP.
Yeah.
And you said 200?
Yes.
You just type in 200.
Okay,
150 for showing up, 50 for RP.
got it.
It's so easy to do EXP sometimes. Oh, all right. Our stream is being guided
Okay.
to the best dad tuber.
Yeah, he's great. He does ASMR stuff. He is
He's
straight.
very good at being a dad. No, I rated him like a few times after my own streams. He's very good at. I
He's just
feel
very
like a
wholesome.
child. It's fantastic. My inner child is so happy and healed whenever I go to his streams.
All right.
There's a lot to unpack there.
There's our raid. Oh, I'm not even wait. Manage your subscription. I guess I am still subbed.
Didn't you sub last time?
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm still
Thought you
subbed.
did.
I tested it. I'm like, let me test it really quickly.
But thank
Oh, yeah,
you,
it expires
Cat, for the
March 18th.
follow. Thank you, Night Mad Dragon, for the follow. Thank you, Turbo, for the follow. Thank you, Josh, for all the
Sure.
subs.
Jesus.
Also the follow.
And the
Oh,
follow.
yeah.
And then thank you, Happy Bunny and TX, for the follow.
Yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. We hope that you guys had a great time, and we hope you'll be back next week to see what other stuff we get into.
Criminal stuff.
Apparently.
And noble stuff.
Criminality, bitches!
And party
My
stuff.
My outfit changed again.
But we will see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Yes. Au revoir for now.
No bye? Bro?
Au
Okay,
revoir.
if everyone say au revoir.
Au revoir.
We're French here.
I actually work with a French lady. She's